Hello everyone. Today I am doing a pop-up live due to the fact that I won't be around tomorrow at all to do my lives. So how is everyone doing this fine evening? Right now it's kind of humid here, so and I'm like, sorry I had washed my hair. That's why my hair looks like this. So and I'm like, today I didn't really do too much crocheting today. Hey, old Joe. Hey, Colleen. I didn't do too much crocheting today because I'm still slightly sleepy. 'Cause I had to be up at 5:30 this morning. Hey, Kelly. So yes, I'm exhausted. That I came home, took a shower, washed my hair, and I'm like, ugh. So I'm like, yeah, on the fence if I want to crochet all night. So I'm like, and I'm trying to drink coffee to help me stay awake until maybe 10 o'clock. So yeah, I'm like very exhausted. That's another reason why I didn't really do too much crocheting today. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to eat for dinner. I might just have leftovers from yesterday, but I'm not too sure what I want to do yet. Um, right now it's just like I'm still debating. Kelly, I'm exhausted, very exhausted. But yeah, like how is everyone doing? What's going on with y'all tonight? What are y'all making tonight? What are y'all eating for dinner? Are y'all just going to do a movie night or um play board games or watch TV or I don't know. I'm just trying to stay awake. That's all. Okay, let me put my phone on vibrate because my phone has a tendency that when I'm on the live, that somebody named Mama wants to call me other than my son. I feel you on that, Colin. I honestly do. I'm thinking about having leftovers from yesterday from when I made oxtails, black eyed peas, and cornbread. But I don't know if I want to eat that tonight or make something different and just eat something else. Well, kennel chips are like really good. Hey, Gloria. Like the way I eat kennel chips, like I have to eat them with like hot sauce. So, and I'm like, I love kennel chips. Hey, John B. Thank you for coming past. Thank you so much. Thank you, Olo Joe. Mm, I don't even own an air fryer in order for me to do chicken because I like the. I was thought about buying an air fryer, but it's just like a lot of people Like, I don't have nothing against air fryers. I don't. But me personally, the way I cook my meals, they're like too small, and I cook big meals. Thank you, Colleen and John. You'll love it over here. And it's just like, and I love hot sauce with some chips. Like sometimes, like with my hot sauce, that will get a bag of plain potato chips, like bag of Lay's, and just a couple dabs, and just shake up the chips and just eat like that with some dip. I love it. Hey, Shelly, and that's true. Hey, Jenny, thanks everyone for coming past. And it's just like with everything going, like it's just like the way I cook my meals and the way my family eat. So it's just like it's kind of hard. Lay's chips, yes. And like I normally get like with Lay's chips or any kind of plain chips. Like say if my local store don't have Lay's, I would get whatever plain chips they have. Come home, couple dabs. Oh my gosh, delicious. I can walk around all day with a bottle of hot sauce and some plain chips and be fine. And people looking at me like I'm crazy, like, what is wrong with you? It's not, I can't help it. I grew up in an era where we eat hot sauce a lot. But now, Joe, honestly, I really wasn't planning on coming up on live, but I came up today because, like, I knew I really wasn't going to be around tomorrow with everything going on in my household and the amount of running around I have to do tomorrow morning. So it's just like I really wasn't planning on it, honestly. So I was like, I was sitting there after you went off, Joe, and I was like, I thought about, it, I was like, oh snap, I'm not gonna be able to do a live tomorrow. So let me come on tonight and go ahead and do my live since I'm not going to be able to do it tomorrow. That's why I did pop up for tonight. Hey, Passion. Oh, hey, Wayne. I forgot to change your name. So it was just like, let me go ahead and do it tonight because I ain't gonna have time. And then everything with kids going back to school, and then food shopping, washing clothes. I was like, and then there's a orientation tomorrow at the school, and I'm like, Ugh, I don't like this back to school stuff. I honestly don't, because this back to school stuff is for, hey Kiwi, hey Mater, you're fine. And it was just like, I think I got joined because I subscribed to him in your live, Joe. Because I was sitting there watching some of his videos, and I was like, and I like him, and I honestly do like him. And some of the yarn that he be having, I'm like, now it makes me want to go to the store. Thank you, Colleen. And I'm like, should I go to the store with some of the yarn, or should I go to, or should I not? But knowing me, I'm going to go to the store. Thank you so much, Colleen. Oh, and everyone, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the way in or on the way out. Hey, Lorna. I would show y'all my pot holder thingy, but I left it downstairs in my bedroom. But I'm going to show y'all something that I picked, one of the yarns I picked up the other day, as soon as I can find it. Because I still got stuff in bags. Uh, where did it just go? Because I know I had picked up this yarn here. Oh, well, I got you, Colleen. Because I know this is one of them that I had picked up. Like, I got so much yarn. Kelly, mine. Because this one is already promised to somebody or I would have given it to you. And I just don't really, because remember, Kelly, I was saying that I was going through some of the yarn, putting up some yarn. And this is one of them. And I picked up this white here, this bright white. I'm sorry, it's just the lighting. And then the other stuff is still sitting on the other side of the room, still in bags. So I still gotta put it up. I know you're playing, Kelly. That the only reason why I picked up that particular color is because someone asked me to make a project for them. That's the reason why. Because normally I don't really work with gray unless someone asks me to make something for them. So I buy it anyways. So just in case I can have it instead of me going out to the store. Because like there's yarns that I have I normally don't work with every day. So I choose to buy anyway. So just in case if I'm in the mood or somebody asks me to make something out that particular color. Because I one of my coworkers asked me to make them a king size blanket out of the colors of black and pink. Yeah, black and pink. And I know I have pink, but not a lot of it. Because I have like what 6 different type shades of pink. It's like what my coworker like she does. She's technically my manager, and she does like so much for me. So I'm like, I'm going to do the same for her by making a blanket for her, and I love her to death. So why not? And on top of that, also currently moving. So I was like, well, for a housewarming gift, I'll also too make a king size blanket for a housewarming gift. So that's what I'm doing, making her a king size blanket for a housewarming gift. She's moving moving into a bigger place. So and I don't mind doing stuff like that either, especially if I know if you're moving or if you're in need or something like that. I enjoy doing stuff for other people, even though it's going to take me forever to do it. But I don't mind. I honestly do not mind. Hey, Custers, I did not see you come in. And I don't blame you, Cuppy. I honestly don't. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you, Mary. Thanks everyone for coming past. And what is your next fear, Cuppy? Oh, you're fine. Hey, Ray. Because I had seen something on Facebook earlier. Speaking of thanks, Cuppy, for reminding me that I was on Facebook earlier, and it was this group that I follow called "I Love to Crochet," and they made I think it was hey Nana Michelle. Oh, you're fine. That on the group they posted it was like Halloween decoration, but it was like a Halloween cup with like scary faces on it, and it was crocheted with the whipped cream and on top of it that made it look real scary. It was like it's hard to explain it. Aww, Puppy, I hope you get whatever the brain surgery is for. I hope that he makes it through. I honestly do. Until then, try your best to get through what you're going through right now. Everyone, please pray for Cuppy and her family. One thing I can say, all I can say about Cuppy, she is a very, very strong woman. A very strong woman. That's one thing I can say. Um, saying like everybody pray for your husband getting surgery, or is it not your family member? But if it's family or your husband, I'm sorry if I got misconfused. But either way, friends and family is still always your family. And I hope everything goes well as far as the surgery. And I hope it goes well. I honestly do. See, I go swimming in the public pool because I can be there like all day and then I can leave when I want. So, okay, Mary. So, in that note, we are going to be praying for other family members and Cuppy's family. I'm sorry for the misunderstanding, Cuppy. I'm sorry about that. So we are going to be praying for her other family members, to her and her family. I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. I'm sorry about that. Okay, Mary, see you in a few. Okay, more surgery for fake goodness. And yes, he is. Yes, he is. Anything in the power of God. Oh, I understand that, Kiwi. So I will see you later. I understand that because I got kids myself, especially when I have a lot of them over at my house. And I be like, ugh. I be making this face like, why? So mine's is just now hitting puberty, so yes. And I'm like, blah. So on that note, if anybody wants to come up, I'm getting ready to post a link in my chat. And I'm like, give me 1 second. I would use my mouse, but I broke my mouse yesterday. So I'm like, blah, I can't stand it. I literally broke my mouse yesterday. And I was so upset that I literally broke it. Oh, you're fine, Cubby. And I don't blame you. Give me 1 second, y'all. I have to go kick one of my cats out the room because she's trying to climb up my dang on tree. My favorite troublemakers in my basement. One of my favorites, anyways.
Okay. So I'm not the favorite.
I said one of my favorites. I got a lot of them. You gotta be
No, no,
deceived.
no. It's fine. How you doing? What's happening?
Drinking coffee.
I could almost go for some. When I saw you pull that up, I was like, oh, I want some.
Look, I'm tired, and you know what time I got up this morning. So I'm
Yeah,
drinking coffee until like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
until the wheels fall off. Yeah, you're just gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I
I'm drinking
understand.
coffee.
I get it.
And what's the killer part is, I got a coffee maker up in my yarn room.
Oh,
That's the best.
okay.
In my yarn room, it's like I have a TV, a
Yep.
yarn mini fridge, a fan,
Oh, okay.
an air mattress,
Oh,
and
wow.
I get my futon.
You're trying not to, go to sleep.
Until I get my futon, that's the
Yeah.
reason why I got the air mattress up here. Because there'll be times that when I'm up here and I really don't feel like going back downstairs,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty
like into
amazing.
my bedroom,
Yeah.
and I'm like, do I want to sleep up here tonight or do I want to sleep up here tonight? So,
Wow.
like, if I'm on some lazy stuff
Yeah.
and I really don't feel like going downstairs to my room,
Mm-hmm.
I'll blow up the air mattress and just like go to sleep.
Mm. Okay. Hey, Colleen. How you doing? Yeah, good to see you too. I've been stalking you and Laura.
Yeah, I've been catching the replays on
Yeah, yeah, watching them.
I've
They're
been catching
funny.
the replays on her and Lauren. Lord,
Mm-hmm.
excuse me. Because by the time they come on,
Yeah.
they're normally at work. So I'm like,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
let me go ahead and catch the replay.
Yep.
And it'd be cracking me up with some of the conversations. I
Oh, I
swear.
know they're funny. Yeah, they're pretty funny.
And I'm like, did they just, I'm like, okay.
Did they just say that? Yeah, they did.
I'm sitting there laughing.
I know. No, they're great. They're great. That's good.
What's up, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell you some dark humor? Not right now because I'm in the middle of a lie. Oh. Sorry, that was my sign.
Your baby.
And he's about to be 12.
Is he really?
Yeah. I remember the day that he was born too.
Wow. Mm.
I remember how much he weighed, how long he was, what time I had him, when I went into labor. I remember everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like 12 years later.
Yeah, when people say they can't remember, I'm saying I remember everything regarding that situation. Yeah.
And I'm like, and people will always ask me, how do you remember this stuff after so many years? I was like, trust me, when it's your first and only, your firstborn, you can never forget.
That's right.
Your firstborn, if you can never forget. All your other kids, I don't know. Because like he's my only one, so I'm happy with the only one.
Right.
Cause like he has like a lot of cousins, a lot of them, and like he
That's
got
cool.
cousins that is like younger than him, older than him. And when I used to have like this, thank God I don't have to watch the kids this weekend. Thank
Oh
God,
yeah. Oh yeah.
because I was happy last night when his friends went home last night.
Well, how many people does he hang out with? Like, in a does he have a little group or a big group or
See you later, Cuppy. Like it all depends
I
on
copy. Mm-hmm.
Cuppy. It all depends on like what friends that he's with.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes that it will be like just him and two others. Then it will be times where it's him and like six others.
Yeah, that's a big difference, right?
And like so it varies from day to day. Then it will be days that he don't want to deal with people. I get that. Where he just wanted to take a day for himself.
Right.
And that's understandable. That's really, really understandable where he wants to take a day out for himself.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he call it, and I understand it. Like he calls it a mental health day. where
Oh wow.
just where he would just stay like he would stay home or be around the house and be like, and I'll be asking him, "Are you going anywhere with your friends?" He'd be like, "No, it's not today. I'm taking a mental health day." And he would just stay home, sit on the porch. Especially it's worse when it's raining.
Mm-hmm.
When it's raining, he would literally it can be pouring down outside, no electricity, the power be out. He just be out there chilling,
Wow.
and I'm like, okay, wherever floats your boat. Because I always feel like mental health days to a person is good for the health for everyone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter how old you are.
Yep.
So take a mental day to yourself.
No, it's a beautiful thing. Plus, he's an only child, so he's kind of used to being by himself.
Not
I
really.
would, I would think a little bit, because
As
I
many
don't know.
kids as I would have in my house throughout the course of the week, he
Mm-hmm.
was up by himself
Wow.
between his friends and his
Mm-hmm.
cousins.
That's cool.
He would be times and my husband would be so mad,
Yeah.
and my husband would be mad from time to time because like on the days that the kids do come over,
Yeah.
have to go to work, he's in the house with 15 kids.
Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, that's a lot of people.
So yeah,
Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of people, especially like young people, like a crew. That's a big crew. Yeah, he's.
and I'm like, because the oldest of all of them, of like in his great age group, is about 16,
Mm-hmm. And then
and
all the way down.
the youngest is 2.
Oh.
That's how many kids I be having in my house during the weekends.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
And like another reason why y'all don't really hear them is because the younger kids that I do keep at my house, like from the ages from 2 to 6, like I'm going to say 2 to 12, 2 to 10,
Mm-hmm.
they're normally downstairs with my husband. 2 to 10, they're downstairs with my husband unless they're with one of the older kids, like my son or the older
Right.
kids.
Mm-hmm.
If they're with one of the older kids, I don't mind them going out and about.
Mm-hmm.
But if one of the older kids say like, "Look, I don't want to take him with me," blah 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 blah, that's fine
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And like, but other than that, when they are here at the house on like when I
Mm-hmm.
do my live Saturdays,
Yep.
it's just like you don't really hear them at all
Right.
because I
Right.
close my door.
Mm-hmm.
The older ones, as soon as they get up at like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, they already out the door
Right. That's good.
and they out
Yeah.
hanging with their friends. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay. On Saturday, every Saturday, like during the summertime, I don't really have to worry about the older ones because they're out with their friends or
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
doing something constructive, and they all have phones. So if anything happens,
Yep.
because there's a skate park up here by where I live at. That's
Mm-hmm.
not even a 5 minute, not even a 5 minute walk from where I live at.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hmm.
if anything happens, they can call me, and all their
Right.
friends has my number. So
Yeah.
say if like one of their friends, say if their one of the kids' phones dies, and they want to get in contact with me, they can always.
Mm-hmm. Right. Or they can walk. Really. Right. 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. Because I can't even walk myself up there,
Exactly. Yep.
even though I'm not going to do it because it's nothing but uphill. But okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Yep.
be out of breath by the time I get halfway up there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You got to get you got to work on that physical fitness.
I'm already physical and fitness.
Yeah. Oh, all right. So you don't go, yeah,
Hmm.
and pass out. Right.
Even though I may be out of breath, but I would never pass out.
Okay.
Out of breath, maybe.
Yeah.
Passing out, never. 'Cause I always
Okay.
keep something to drink on me.
Okay. So it cooled down over there? No, you said it's still hot.
Not yet, because whatever storm that you're getting, I'm getting. So I'm still waiting on that.
Oh yeah, yeah. It really worked. It rained good 30, 35 minutes. Really hard. Now it just cleared out, so the sun's back. Isn't that
Don't
weird?
don't wait a minute. Don't you see this brightness off the back of my door?
Yes, I do actually.
The sun is still out.
Hmm. Yeah, I know it's well, okay, but it's still raining. See, it got dark, and the clouds came in. It was like the cartoon.
Mm-hmm. Cause last time it got this dark, my power went out. I,
Hmm. Yeah, I always worry about not worry, but it's always in the back of my mind. Like, is it gonna go out? How are you? Yeah, when it storms, because the summertime, the storms are strong.
and that's the killer part. Is like the last time, like remind you, I've been having internet issues for the longest.
Hmm.
And they finally came out a couple of days ago to fix my internet. And
Right.
speaking of internet, come to find out, when I first got my internet when I moved here, because I had switched companies, came from Comcast to
Mm.
Verizon, because
Okay.
Verizon was like a lot cheaper than Comcast
Yep.
for unlimited everything.
Hmm.
So come to find out, the reason why I was having many issues during those like 3 weeks is because
Hmm.
the original person that came and hooked up my internet
Mm.
did something that he wasn't supposed to do.
Hmm.
It's like, you know how every so many years they upgrade their system and boxes and stuff like that.
Hmm.
They gave me the actual box, but apparently they gave me a battery that was not upgraded,
Oh.
and the guy had to upgrade my box because they originally he gave me one of the old boxes from
Hmm.
2017, and they upgrade and like anything before then came with a battery or whatever.
Hmm.
He gave me one of those, a battery instead of the actual router thingy that connects to all your Wi-Fi and your TVs,
Wow.
and he jacked up.
Mm. Well, at least they found out what the problem is, right? Because before you didn't know, or did you know? I can't
I
remember.
didn't even know,
Yeah, isn't that weird? Yeah.
and I'm like I knew that they upgraded because the whatever they did on the outside was as far as wiring. I knew that the wiring part was updated. I knew that part.
Hmm.
But what they put in my house wasn't
Right.
supposed to be what it's
Hmm.
supposed to be.
Right. Yeah,
And that
that's
was
weird.
outdated by what he gave me.
Hmm.
And according to the guy that came out, he was trying to save money when he gave it to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm paying this amount of month every month
Hmm. Yep.
in order for my internet to like mess up.
Yeah. It's terrible.
So they gave me a credit of $30 because they gave me a credit of $30 because originally my internet bill is
Yeah.
about $62
Yep.
every month,
Wow.
but they gave me a credit of $30.
Okay. Oh, so like a half a month. Okay.
Yeah,
Give or take.
for this month they give me a credit of 30 months because like you know how they say that if it's your fault they charge you, and if it's not your fault they don't charge you.
Right. Right.
So they didn't charge me for him coming out, and
Right.
also too they gave me $30 discount on top of
Oh, okay.
the bill for the month of August. So I was
Hmm.
like, yes.
Any little help, right? It's good. Yep. Psychological, Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
was like,
that's something. Huh.
and I'm like, and well, and I'm like over here like not crocheting at all. I left a project downstairs
Yeah, it's tough when you're not, when you're not your best. You know what I mean?
because I'm afraid that if I started crocheting that with the way I feel right now, I'm afraid that I'm going to miss a couple stitches.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, well, I was just going to postpone until tomorrow if
Mm.
I get to it tomorrow.
Right.
Because I'm almost done. Because I still got like, what, 10 rows left to finish
Mm-hmm.
it. What, 10 out of 10, I might just finish it tonight because I'm off tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
But I still have to get up at like 9 o'clock in the morning. And
Well,
I,
that's like, yeah, that's late. I'm kidding.
uh, girl, that's early for me. On a
Okay.
day off, that's early.
Mm. Yeah, makes sense. Said you have to get through it, whatever way you need to survive. You know.
And
Yep.
like today just pretty much like killed me because like I'm never up at 3:30 in the morning. Never.
Most people aren't.
And I'm like, because I'm like, I got up at like 3:30 this morning, had to be to work at before 5, and I'm
Hmm. Yeah.
like I didn't really care about it. Like after I got there, I was fine, and then around I think I'm assuming I think around like what like 10:30 11.
Mm-hmm.
That's when it hit me. I'm like, oh,
Oh.
ooh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But I love doing the morning shift because it's simple
Yep.
fact, like going in at that time and then leaving
Mhm.
early. I love it. I honestly,
Yeah.
even though I'd be tired, but
Right. Yeah. No, I like the two. Whatever time you leave, 2ish. Yeah, that's not bad.
I love leaving. Like I was like,
Mm-hmm.
it's been a long time since I left at 2.
Mm-hmm.
A very long time since I left at 2 because I've been normally
Yeah.
don't get home until like after 6 7 o'clock.
Yeah, that's late.
Hey
Mm.
Marvel, I said Marvel,
Maribel.
Mary Bell. Sorry, I said Marvel. I'm thinking of
Marble.
Marvel right now because like you know how when you younger and you play collect marbles and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm thinking of marbles, and that's why I said marbles. Because I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, I want to play with some marbles in the process. And then when she popped up, I was like, Maribel marbles. Sorry, I still love you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of marbles, and I want to go get me some more coffee. So hold that thought. Hey, friend.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Nisi.
Uh, hmm. I'm not bad. Remember everybody. I'm bad. Remember everybody's name.
I'm learning now. It takes a minute to get in there.
I'm
Hmm.
bad at remembering everybody's name. You know I can't pronounce everybody's name at that.
Oh well,
You know I'm bad at pronouncing people's names.
they'll tell you. They'll tell you if you're wrong or right. Oh, you're getting your yarn on your hook. Good. Slam getting caught up on these chores now that I'm almost completely healed. Oh yeah, right. Forgot about that. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
hard
go
to.
get more coffee.
You gonna bring me some too?
You don't want my coffee because it got espresso in it.
Actually, I drink espresso every day. I only drink espresso. Yeah, your coffee's probably wimpy. I'm.
Actually, no, my coffee's strong. Espresso,
Mm.
dark roast.
Mm-hmm.
Even
Mm.
as my husband,
Okay.
it's strong.
Oh,
Sometimes you give you the jitters.
oh, okay. Oh, Tank's here. Hey, Tank.
Hey, Tanky Poo.
Tanky poo.
Tank knows she's my boo boo.
That's
Hey,
fun.
Delphine.
Daphne. Long time no see. Just saw you like an hour ago. And I saw Nisi an hour ago. I've been like following everybody today, which is hilarious. It's like it's funny how that is. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey, where the heck did I just do with my coffee? With my stir? I couldn't
Mm-hmm.
find my stir.
Mm-hmm.
I could not find my stir at all. What did I just do with my stir? I just had, like, I have like normally like six stars, and I only use two of them,
Mm-hmm. Now you can't find any.
and I don't know what I did with it.
Mm.
I just need one.
I understand that.
I can't find my
Everybody's
stars.
um. You have a straw? Just anything? Any?
I threw all my straws away
Oh, did you? Yeah. Uh.
because I can't drink my coffee without my coffee being stirred.
Yeah.
Never mind, I found it. Because I normally try to keep at least like six stirs,
Mm-hmm.
and like whatever ones I use, I sit
Right.
to the side, and because they're like washable,
Yep.
so whatever ones I use, I just sit them to the side like an empty cup,
Mm-hmm.
and I just keep the other clean ones in a separate cup.
Mm.
I found my stirs, so I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm okay. I found my stirs.
Very good. That's funny.
Because I was gonna say like I know I had them because I
Mm.
see the dirty ones, but what did I do with my clean ones? That was my problem.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Uh-oh. Is that a sneeze or a cough?
Oh, that was my husband, not me.
No, but was that a sneeze or a cough? I
A
can't.
cough.
It's a cough.
I think a little bit of both.
Yeah, it sounded like both. He's very talented. So Colleen said, I hit the thumbs up. Did you? Yep. I actually remembered Colleen. And then Tank's working on a baby blanket, which is cool. And I know Colleen's working on a lot of stuff. You're doing that massive blanket. And who else? That's all I know. I don't know what if John Boy and Mary Bell. She said I forget what she said she was making. But
What you need $1 for? What? $5 or something. I can go down.
let me see. I don't know if Ola Joe's still here. If you're buying all the furls I saw.
Yeah, I'm like, I seen that too. I was like, those are some pretty furrows.
Yeah, they're nice. Yep.
There, my son had came in the room. That's the reason why I turned my camera off.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's in one of those moods that he don't want to be on camera.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, I don't want to be on camera, so might as well turn my camera off.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's see. Daphne said, I enjoyed you ladies in my live that came in earlier. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, Daphne, I missed you earlier. I was at work.
Yeah.
And Tank, what colors are your baby blanket and your cow?
Oh yeah.
I want to know what colors because Tank be having some pretty colors.
Mm-hmm. Go down a few comments.
That's one color of yarn I do not have is watermelon yarn. Like I got Christmas
Mm.
yarn, I got variegated yarn, solid
Mm-hmm.
mandalas. Like
Yep.
I pretty much got every other yarn but watermelon. Cause it's
Right.
like where I live at is like I said
Mm-hmm.
before, each state varies, and in each state, each city varies too. Where like I might have something compared to somebody else, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to buy online. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem buying online,
Mm-hmm.
but I just don't want to pay for shipping.
Yeah.
Okay, Tank.
Yep.
It's just like, don't get me wrong, I be seeing some beautiful colors online.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do I really want to pay for shipping?
Yeah.
That's like my problem.
Yeah. Sometimes it's bad and sometimes it isn't. But if you buy a lot, then it's bad. And no matter what, no matter where you get it.
Oh my god, Tank, that's pretty. Tank, is it okay if I show everybody?
Um.
Up to you. If you say no, that's fine.
No,
Cause
no, no. She said, "Hold on." I don't know if she stepped away.
oh, that's the reason why I'm asking if I'm allowed to show everybody. Because if she say no, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. But she may not be there right now. Yeah.
And I just don't feel comfortable showing it without her permission.
Yep.
Because it's so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
It's so pretty.
Oh, she's back.
So I'm going to solo myself out for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just don't feel comfortable in like without the person saying yes or no. That's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all can see it, but let me hold it back.
Um.
I think it's because of the lighting.
Yeah. Come a little closer. That's
There,
it. Right there. Right there. Yep. Very nice. Yep.
and it's so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's the second one part of it.
Yep. Right there.
It is so pretty.
Yep. Nice colors.
Tank, I might have to buy that off of you. How much you want for it? Because I don't got no problem paying for it. Oh, Tank. I want that one. Hey, Sanita.
Hey, Sunita. How you doing?
Oh, let me exit myself out. I almost removed myself from the stream yard.
Yeah, don't do that. Although you can come back in.
You're right.
Yep.
Oh, Tank, I swear that is beautiful. I love those colors.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you want for it, Tank? How much do you want for it? Me me and you here, Tank. You know I love you, Tank, right? Tank, me and you here. Me and you here. Kelly, don't be laughing at me.
I'm just watching,
You Tank.
taking notes,
Don't be taking notes on this.
taking all kinds of notes.
Don't be taking notes on this. Cause this is discombobulated a little bit. Tank, I love them all. You know I can't choose.
Yeah.
You know I can't choose between nothing. That's like you asking me between what's my favorite food, and I
Yeah.
want to come to your house.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Oh, I still gotta finish this, and I
you
still
have
got.
six. Look what Nana Michelle said. Yeah.
Oh, Nana,
That's a lot of. I mean, well.
I thought I was bad at one point. Not in a
Mm-hmm.
bad way, not in a bad way, in a good way. I learned. I learned. This is one thing I would say I learned over in my experience.
Mm-hmm.
Never work on more than two projects at once
Mm.
because that you wind up kind of coordinating the two different stitches.
Mm-hmm.
two different patterns. One stitch here, and then you go back and forth, and then you
Mm-hmm.
wind up going using a stitch for one pattern and not
Right.
realizing it. Then you get like 6 rows, and you
Oh, see, you get confused. Is
yeah.
that what's happening? Oh.
So that's how my experience.
Hmm.
Where I never work on more than two at the same time
Wow. Hmm.
because of that simple fact that if I work more than two in two different stitches, and then next thing I know,
You might be confused. Well, something might
yeah,
happen. It's
because I
good.
remember, like I remember last year.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, I remember that I was working on like 5 different projects,
Mm-hmm.
and I would remember I was working on at the time. I was working on my husband's blanket,
Oh.
and you know how when you get in that chain of thought where you
Yep.
like got that mountains crocheting thing going on and
Mm.
don't realize it.
Yep.
And when I came back to reality, I looked. I'm like, ooh, wrong stitch, wrong pattern, wrong.
Oh, wow. Okay. Hmm.
I'm like, and I had the frog. The killer part was I had the
Yep.
frog 28 rows.
Oh no. See, that's where I don't know what I would do in that situation, but I would be mad.
I was mad. I was really
Yeah,
mad.
and I'd have to put it down probably
I was.
for a minute. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't go back to my husband's blanket for about like a week
Mm.
because I was so frustrated in the stitch pattern that I was using
Mm-hmm.
was for a shawl,
Oh, okay.
and I'm like, and my husband's blanket was
Yeah.
an ongoing granny square blanket,
Wow.
and I didn't realize it until like I was already like I had my headphones in, listening
Mm.
to music, mindless just.
Yeah. In the zone.
And I was in the zone for about, I'm going to say maybe a good hour, not paying attention.
Mm.
And I'm like, I was still mad at the frog back 28 rows. And I was
Yeah.
like,
That's a lot.
I took a break for about like 2 days behind it
Yeah.
with all my different projects. So I was like, look, this is what I'm going to work on for right now. And then I'll finish this one, this one, this one, this one. It
Yep.
took me about a month and a half to finish all 6 projects that
Oh
I
wow.
had going on at once.
That's pretty good. Wow.
Because like I'm like, dude, because I got like, well, you know how you doing one stitch for a project,
Mm-hmm.
and then you use another stitch for a different project, and
Yep.
then a certain pattern, and I'm like, Lord help, I'm like, help me,
You
like
got to figure out, yeah, how to fit
so.
the shoulders and all that stuff. Yeah, it's a lot.
So I
Yep.
was like, well, I finished my husband's blanket first,
Mm-hmm.
and then I finished the shawl,
Right.
and then I finished the baby blanket that I also did in a different like stitch.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also did some pot holders in a different stitch. And then I
Mm.
also had did
Mm.
washcloths in a different stitch. And I'm
Wow.
like, thank goodness.
Yeah.
It
You're
only took
done.
me a month and a half to finish every single
Wow.
one. It's
That's
like the
good.
only reason why I started to finish my husband's blanket because I knew that was going to take the longest. But everything else will only take me like a couple days to finish.
Right. Right. I got you.
So I'm like, Lord, yes, thank you.
All right. So, how long are you hanging out?
I honestly don't know because it's already six
Hmm.
thirty and I'm about to fall asleep on y'all a little bit, and I still gotta eat.
I'm thinking, I know. I'm like, normally, I'm thinking I need coffee. It's that bad. I know.
And this coffee is running through me like water.
Mm-hmm.
Because I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I think since I woke up this morning, because like I woke up this morning, I had like 3 cups this morning with two espresso shots each,
Mm.
and then got to work.
Yep.
I had about 9 things of coffee with
Mm.
water because I every time I keep drink coffee, I drink water.
Yep.
I try to like equal the balance between the caffeine and water. So if I
Hmm.
drink a cup of coffee, I drink a cup of water.
Yeah.
So I try to equal the both out so my body won't shut down.
You won't get dehydrated. I
Yeah.
know I do. Yeah.
And like I got came home on my way home when I was talking to you earlier.
Hmm.
I had stopped past McDonald's and got an iced coffee with 4 shots of espresso,
What? Okay. That's a lot.
a large one at that. And
So
then when
you
I,
guys.
then when I
Okay.
was at the grocery store, I drunk that. I drunk the iced
Wow.
coffee, and then
Wow.
when I was at the grocery store, I got a bottle of water.
Hmm.
As soon as I came home, I had to go to the bathroom.
I bet.
Came home, I put on a half a cup of coffee, a half a pot of coffee, and been drinking coffee ever since. So by the time I go to sleep tonight, I'll be drinking nothing but water.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's
And I
cool.
did eat earlier. I ate earlier.
Okay.
I ate a half a steak hoagie that what I had
Oh.
around 2 nights ago.
Wow.
So I had that for lunch, but for breakfast with my coffee when I
Right.
get to work, I
Yep.
had 2 plain bagels,
Oh my goodness.
grape jelly, with
Yep.
my coffee so I can have something on my stomach because I didn't want my body to go into like shock.
Right. That's
And
funny.
then for when I had my couple-minute break, I ate my half a steak hoagie from the other day that I still had left in the fridge
Hmm.
because that I'm like And then when I came home, I had been drinking coffee since, and I've been like snacking on like crackers and stuff
Hmm. Hmm.
because I have these like those Keebler's crackers.
Yeah.
I will eat, then like somewhat snack on the nose a little bit, but
Hmm.
not much until I go back downstairs and eat.
Right.
So
Mm.
I'm
That's
like
cool.
in between.
Hmm.
So at least I know I got food on my stomach where I know my body won't go into shock, so I'm okay.
No, that's good. I gotta stretch. Ow. Ow. Ow.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I did some yard work and that was bad.
I think yard work.
Yeah, it hurts. Oh, it hurts.
The last time I did yard work, I wound up cutting my leg wide open
Ew.
with
Like a knife or something sharp.
with a weed whacker.
Oh. Oh, the little plastic thread or twine or whatever they
Mhm.
have. Oh my. Yeah, that's terrible.
And the funny thing about it though, I didn't feel it until I came back in the house.
Yeah.
Cause it's like when it's like hot outside and you don't
Hmm.
really feel it.
Yeah. But I also noticed too, like sometimes
Dang,
one little cut will bleed like there's a murder, even though that's not what happened.
I'm coming to your house. I want some of your food.
Oh me?
Tank. I'm
Here.
talking about Tank. You
Oh,
see,
I was gonna say, I don't think you want mine. Okay, good. Oh, tank, yeah.
Tank.
No, that's
I'm
good. Yeah.
sorry to interrupt you, Kelly. I'm sorry.
No, 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 no. It's fine. I was like, are you sure you want that? That's what I was thinking.
Baby, you know the way I cook, and you know the way my flavors be all types of sad. My cooking will have you have high blood pressure, diabetes,
Oh, yeah.
high blood pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to like, but it's hard to eat right, every day. Not hard, but you just have to really make a
Like
conscious
you,
effort.
one thing like my doctor always told me because my doctor knows that I eat everything unhealthy. My
Yeah,
doctor knows that I eat everything unhealthy to the T.
right.
But he told me a trick that I can do. The way,
Oh,
like it's like you ever hear of meal preps,
no.
meal proportions, or something like that.
Oh, portions. Yeah.
Like meal preps and meal proportions. It's like
Yep.
those two goes in like meal preps and meal proportions is like similar to each other but completely different, according to
Oh,
what the doctor told me.
okay. Now, how does he differentiate them?
Girl, because when it comes to health, I'm dumbfounded.
Oh,
I'm not lying because like in my chart that everything in it, I'm not lying, but the way he broke it down to me in order for me to understand
mm-hmm.
that you can even though it may be unhealthy, you know how doctors try to get you to eat healthy,
Right.
but he broke it down to me where I can still eat what I want, but break it down into very very small portions, like a
Oh,
meal prep, like a meal prep,
okay.
where they you can still eat what you want, but break it down.
Okay.
Not as like instead of eating all of it in one sitting,
Oh, true. Yeah. Yep.
just break it down in order for your body to like get used to whatever. And he did say like it would take time for it
Yeah.
to happen because like us as humans, when we sit down and eat, we just want to eat it all at once.
Right.
But he was like, well, if you like proportion your foods,
Yep.
that like it can help your body. And he also said that like it will take time for your body to get used to it,
Yeah.
but it's going to help with like
Yeah.
losing weight and stuff.
Yeah.
How do you think I maintained my weight for so many years?
So this is what I do. This
Well,
is espresso.
bro, that is a coma.
Yeah. See that?
That's a coma.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. This
That
is all we have. It's all we have. Yeah. Yep. Coma. Yep. So. Aw. Oh yeah. How are you feeling, Anna Michelle? I meant to. Yeah, I meant to ask about that.
mm,
Hmm. Yeah, she wasn't feeling well for a little bit. Yep. Mm. Yeah, I forgot all about that. Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that's what. Oh, so Tank drinks that too. Yeah, I know. Ashley's like, oh, my coffee's really strong. I have 2 shots of espresso in it, and I'm like, I just had espresso and espresso.
like normally when I get my espresso, it's actually
Yeah.
like from espresso beans
Mm-hmm.
from
Yeah.
work.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. You do the real stuff. Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah,
well. In the old days when I used to go to fancy stores, I would do that. And actually, I have a coffee grinder, but I haven't even used it. Like I haven't used it in so
bro,
long.
you bougie.
I know. I used to do that. Like when we, were bored, it was like, oh, let's grind the beans and then make the coffee. We don't do that mess.
Girl, I love you, but that's bougie. I
That
love
is bougie. That's not,
I'm not trying to be rude or sound rude or
but
anything.
it's bougie.
I'm
And I
sorry,
don't, and
girl.
I don't do
I'm
bougie.
sorry if I offended you. I truly am, but that's just bougie.
Yeah,
And me knowing you not bougie.
that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. Yeah.
I'm like looking at you and looking at me, talking to you about the old bougie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute, what's my son cooking? Because I want some whatever he's making. Because my
Let's see.
son down there cooking, and I don't know what he's cooking, and I want some.
All right. Well, you're gonna get some very shortly.
I don't know because my son's stingy, so I gotta figure out what the hell he's making.
Stingy. But that's good. You're feeling a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah, you never know. Like I said, this stuff. See, I think I had it before, even though I wasn't officially diagnosed. But I guess it was like November, like late December, like around Christmas time, right before the thing really blew up. And I was tired for like a month before that. Every night, just wiped out. You know, I had this job where I was being exposed to like a lot of people, and I was like, why do I feel so tired? And I had a little bit of a little bit of a runny whatever, nothing major, but I swear I think I had it in 2019, like in December, like right before the Christmas holidays. Yeah, and I was wiped out. You know. So anyway, but I don't know. I never got tested and all that stuff. So hi, Danya. Is that how you pronounce your name? Is it yeah? Is it Donya? Danya? Yeah, let me know. I just want to make sure. I meant to ask that before. I know, Sunita, I had to have one too. I was so tired. Yeah, it's Ashley's fault. She started this. Is it Dania? Oh, okay, Dania. Thank you. So I wasn't sure. Got it. Now I know. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about that a couple weeks back. And then I didn't ask. And then I said, oh, now I have a minute to ask. Cool.
It's not my fault.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is your fault.
It's not my fault.
Yeah. It's always Ashley's fault.
It's always something that got to do with me.
Mm-hmm.
I told you I was bad with names.
Well, I know you didn't see. You have to ask. Like I always ask because I don't know. You know what I mean?
This way, me and her got a special relationship.
Mm-hmm.
A special relationship, and I love this woman to death. So, on
Okay.
that note, Kelly, do you
Yes,
mind
ma'am.
dropping her link for me? Because my
Oh
phone.
yes. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I'm like meow 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 meow. Now that I made the coffee, I'm like awake now, and I can actually do this. Yes. Hmm.
It just died, so I can't do it.
Yeah, I had to plug in. Oh, I am in your live chat. Oh, good. Yeah, it's funny. I thought I was in there, and then I wasn't in there, and I am in there. Yes. Okay. I can do that. Hang on.
Thank you so much.
Sure. I'm gonna start at the top. Okay.
You forgot that you was a mod in my channel.
I really did. Some days, you just go, what? Oh yeah. All
You
right.
really forgot.
No, I didn't forget, but for the moment, I did. Yeah, just for a moment.
Because I am going to be up for about like another 10 minutes
Okay.
to let everyone know I'm going to be up for like another 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Because today is one of those lives that is like a pop up but short.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Where you get Marble? I keep calling her Marbles.
She was the first one in. It looked like so. I'm just going in order, just working my way down.
Everyone that if you want your links dropped, just let Kelly know because my phone's dead, or I would do it myself.
Okay. Right, so there's Nisi.
Marble, I don't know why I keep trying calling you Marble.
Oh, crap. Sorry. I fat fingered something.
I'm thinking of Marbles. I can't get Marbles off my mind right now. Every time I see her name, I think of the Marbles right now. I don't know
Yeah.
why. Because it reminds me of like my childhood when we played with marbles and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason why I keep thinking of marbles.
Okay. What's a happy whatever that's called?
A happy place, like you know how
A happy place. Yeah, happy memory.
like you know how when we was kids we used to collect them and,
Yep.
and trade them all with, especially if they look different or
Mm-hmm.
you've been to your grandparents' house
Yep.
and seen like a big old fish
Mm-hmm.
bowl of them.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
I'm like, that it brings back so many memories. That's the reason every time I see her name,
Mm-hmm.
why I want to call her Marbles.
Okay.
That's
I
the
hear
reason
you.
why.
All right. I see you. Okay, so we got let's see, here's Tank next. That's funny.
Oh, is everything okay, Miss Donna?
Is she? Uh, two. Yep. Okay. Right, there's Tank. Let's see. After Tank. Oh, Colleen. Uh-oh. I'll have to about. Yeah. So did you find out what's for dinner?
Leftovers. Because
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. You did say. Sorry. I'm like,
it won't be
oh,
leftovers for me and my husband, but my son decided to eat grilled cheese.
oh, okay.
So he's going to make grilled cheese sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
Grilled cheese sandwiches and a bowl of tomato soup.
Okay.
I don't know where he got that kick from with the tomato soup because I never
Hmm.
really gave him tomato soup.
Okay. Probably school. They serve that in school a lot. I don't know why, but they do. Okay,
Thank
there's
goodness, Miss Donna. So put
see.
it in like a couple of minutes. That
Yeah.
maybe in about like 20, I'm gonna probably like jump down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm almost done.
Oh no, go
No,
ahead. That's
no,
all.
you don't have that many. I mean, you have a few people, but it's good. Yeah, it's manageable. You know
Look,
what I mean?
let me put it this way: for whoever is here now, I love the few people that's here
Yeah.
because I truly appreciate every single one that's here.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it wasn't for people like them and you, I wouldn't be able to. How can I put this?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Ooh.
thrive. You get what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate every single person that's here, lurking,
Yep.
came in and out. I appreciate it. And to whoever gave me the thumbs up on the ins and out, I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Okay.
I honestly appreciate everyone being here tonight.
Oh, so you're in Wilmington, Dania, or Delaware? Yeah, you're in Delaware. We almost went there this weekend. Almost did. Which I just noticed. I said, "Oh,
But I am going to go get me some more coffee, even though I just drank some.
okay,
I need coffee. But this time,
yeah, I
I'm going to say I'm going to go get me some tea because if I continue drinking coffee,
yep."
I'm going to be up all night. So I'm going to go get me some tea.
Oh, so up and then down. Up.
Yeah, so I'm going
That's
to
what
go.
you're doing. Okay.
I need some sleepy time tea.
Mm.
Because by the time, if I drink tea
Okay.
now, by the time it kicks in, it ain't going to kick in until about like 9:30. So I'm okay.
Yeah, so you're good. Okay.
If I continue drinking coffee, I ain't going to be sleeping until about like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Mm.
And thank goodness my tea
Yes.
is already hot because I have a tea maker,
Mm-hmm.
but it's downstairs though.
Oh yeah. So did you see? Anna Michelle said, "I'm always a big lurker. I always try to remember to comment. LOL. Always thummy at the beginning. All right.
That sounds about me, like me.
Yeah, that's why I said you and Ashley will get along great. I mean, yeah, I know that's why you get along great.
I love Nana Michelle because like what, like seeing Olivia with some
Yeah.
of like I love Olivia. She be
Oh, thank
cracking
you.
me up with some of the things that she be saying.
Ooh, nice and warm. Thank you. Oh, my lighting.
Hi,
Um,
husband.
that's my husband.
Hi, Moses.
She's saying hi, Moses. Ashley. He's like, hey.
Oh, that's a dry hey.
That's all you get. Yeah, it's very sad.
I feel disrespectful
Oh,
a little bit. Oh,
well,
you
did you?
turning on lights?
I mean, it's so dark. Like it just while I was dropping your links, it just went boom.
Like,
And so I was like, why is it so dark? But anyway, yeah, I needed that. Hey.
oh, hi, How you doing? How you doing, baby? How you doing? Don't choke, Kelly. Don't choke. Don't choke. Don't choke.
She's like, "How you doing? How you doing?"
Don't choke. Cause
Okay.
okay, I'm gonna behave. I'm gonna go get my tea. Cause thank God, goodness, my tea was already pre-made and heated up. Cause
Yes.
I texted my husband before my phone was dead. Like, can you
Hmm.
please give me some tea?
Okay.
So my tea's already made. So
All
give
right.
me about 30 seconds to go get my tea.
Okay, so you're in Delaware City. Ooh, yeah. I like Seaport Town. I know. Delaware's so nice, like in the summertime.
Kelly, hold it
Yeah.
down for about 30 seconds while I go get my
Yes,
tea.
ma'am. I'll
'Cause
be
if
hanging out.
it wasn't for my husband, I swear I would not have my tea. Because I texted him before my phone died. Like, look, can you please bring me some tea?
Leave me some tea. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to like. I didn't see your contact information. I'll take a look real quick. But yeah, if we ever come swing through there, because we were talking about because I'm not far, but I'm not close. Like I'm sort of in between. Yeah. There we go. So that's cool. Yeah, we can do that. But so I got you. So I linked up with you just now. So okay, excellent. Mm-hmm. That's wonderful. So you guys doing anything else? Oh, yeah. Right, Colleen, you're right. If you don't lurk, you don't get. And that's my problem. I have not been lurking. Like I need to lurk more. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, I need to do more because I like these projects just aren't. You know, I need to move them along a little faster because I'm starting to get crazy. Oh, hey, Tank. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Dania. You're good. Oh, crabbies. Oh, okay. All right, I have to take a look. All right. Yeah, I do miss that. I haven't had that crab in so long. Like when I used to run back and forth to DC, so we would eat that all the time. Yeah, but since I haven't been running back and forth as much, I don't get as much of that seafood as I used to. Mm. Like I just get salmon. That's all I get. Around here, it's sort of fresh, but not really. Oh, thanks, Tank. Hmm. So anyway, so that's what I've been doing. But I love all that tourist stuff. I like doing all the looking like a tourist. Yeah. But the weather's probably nice this year since it's been pretty hot. I bet it's really nice down there. Like somebody else was talking about beaches this morning. I thought, man, I really want to go to a beach. It sounds so great. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's cool. Very cool. So, but yeah, you're smart, Colleen. Gotta lurk. I need to lurk more, get more done for sure. Let me make sure my volume's down. Here we go. There we go. Yeah. Right, but it's good. Right. Yep. I get it. I get it. Yeah. So, so what's Ashley doing down there? I bet you she's eating. But anyway, I think I got everybody's links. So if I missed you, just type CC in the. Oh wait a minute. Did I
Actually,
see?
no, I wasn't eating. Actually, I
Oh,
was.
wait a minute.
I
Okay.
heard you.
I know she's probably down there eating.
I heard
Oh,
you.
yeah.
I was
Said she's
fixing my
probably
tea to my liking.
you're probably eating something good down there. We don't know what's happening. I'm just.
See,
Mm-hmm.
it's like I'm real anal about like where greens go on my tea. Like my husband knows how many tea
Oh,
bags.
Laura. Okay, I forgot Laura. Oops. There we go.
Like he
Laura.
knows how many like tea bags to go in my tea.
Well, how many do you use?
Like five.
You're trying to kill yourself with the caffeine.
Drink my tea like that all the time. Five tea bags. If it's like if I know if I'm going to drink about
Wow.
if I know if I'm going to drink about like 6 cups of tea,
Mm-mm. Girl, that's a
5
lot.
eggs, 2 spoons of sugar, a little bit of honey.
Mm. Well. Oh, okay. Wait. One more time. What was in that? How
Two,
much sugar?
2 teaspoons of sugar, and
And
a
then
little
honey.
honey.
Okay. Ooh. Wow.
And tea puts me to sleep,
Yeah, the same here. Like it does knock me out. I'm usually pretty like knocked out if I drink tea.
so that's another reason why I'm drinking tea now.
Mm-hmm.
Is because like by the time I get to my fifth cup of tea,
Mm-hmm.
like,
Wow.
so and I'm just starting on my first cup of tea. Because like
Mm.
if I've been drinking like tea all day,
Yep.
that's one thing. Where especially like you know how coffee has more caffeine to tea.
Yeah. Suppose. Well, not the way you drink it. you
Okay, let me
five
put it this way: tea
five
and
tea bags.
tea and coffee pretty much equal out a little bit with caffeine, but I
Mm.
try to the way I like my coffee. That's
Yep.
the reason why I drink a lot of water because how strong my
Mm.
coffee is because the
Wow.
amount of espresso I put in it.
Wow.
So in order for my body not to shut down, I drink a lot of
Oh.
water. Water. That's the reason why I do my coffee that way. But
Okay. Woo.
tea,
Child.
if I'm drinking tea, I will start with 1 cup of tea will
Mm-hmm.
last me for about 2 hours.
Okay.
Coffee will only last me 15 minutes.
Right, but five tea bags. I'm still back there. Like,
I like
girl.
I like I like it strong.
I see. Hmm.
But it makes me sleepy though. Every time doesn't matter how light or strong I make my tea.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter either or I like to go to sleep.
Mm.
If I'm doing I'm like I like to go to sleep. That's
Mm.
another reason why I like to drink tea at night because it makes me
Okay.
go to sleep.
Mm. Okay.
That's what I was doing last night on your live. I was drinking tea and I was like, look, I knew I had to go. If I don't drink this tea, I'm going to be up all night. And I only used 2 tea bags last night.
Okay. Mm.
I only used two last night. Two.
Only two. Mm.
Because remind you, I was already tired, but I was like, well, if I didn't, like, I know I'm tired. But if I don't drink the tea,
Yep.
and I'm going to wind up being on your live until God knows when.
No, no, not if you have to get up at 4 in the morning.
Or
I,
4:30.
or whatever. I would fire. Yeah, you'd have to go. Yeah, there's no way. That's terrible.
And I drank 2 cups, and I was already feeling going. I was already feeling like, I gotta go sleep. Let me go ahead and tell her goodbye. I'm going to sleep. I will see
Hmm.
her tomorrow.
Yep. Yep. So so Dania says it's okay, just don't call me late for dinner. I just noticed that.
See you later, Tank.
Well, no, and then Tank's like shucked oysters. I just missed a comment. Where did it go now? I'm going back in the chat a little bit. But we're talking about the seafood. Yeah.
Oh, huh? Who got clam chowders? Who got oysters? Who got like baked fish, fried fish, sauteed fish, sauteed
Wait a minute.
oysters, sauteed shrimp, sauteed lobsters, fried oysters, fried shrimp? Who
Girl.
got fried lobsters? Who got boiled lobsters?
Hmm.
Who got it? Uh,
They have a little bit in Delaware, it sounds like. They have some
I'm
crab.
sorry, I'm naming off stuff that a lot of people don't
Yep.
never heard of.
Yep.
Because I know a lot of people don't know what a fried lobster is and a lot fried oyster is.
Yep.
So who got?
But they're yeah. Oh, but anyway, someone's a tank's leaving you. She has to go.
Bye, Tank. I love you. So I'll talk to you later, Tank. Okay?
Yeah, duty calls.
You, Tank.
And then Sunita, oh yeah, she said she moved to the Smoky Mountain to get away from the golf. But yeah. Oh, and then Sunita's got her entry where you enter on her site with the music lyrics.
I
So
heard
she's like, I don't know what she's. I forget what she gives away. She can type that in the chat.
see you
But
later, Sunita.
she's yeah, she's leaving us too. Bye, Sunita. But anyway, enter her giveaway. You have to guess the song lyrics. You have to guess the title from the song lyrics. That's it.
Last time I entered a giveaway, you knew what happened, Kelly.
No, but this is work. You actually have to know the song lyrics. You
Uh,
can't just go, oh, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's got to match.
uh,
There's a little bit of work. Yeah.
I'm musically diverse,
Uh,
so
so you might be able to pull this off.
I'm musically diverse between my age.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go so far back to the '60s
Oh,
till now.
that's
I'm
well
musically
now.
diverse.
Okay, well that's not bad. Oh yeah, Tank likes shucked oysters. That's who it was. And then she said no beach, no beach for Tank, no hot weather. Well, that's a bummer.
Hey, sweet piece, inspiration. Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. Okay, that's sweet pea number two.
Sweet pea Sid. Yeah, sweet pea Sid.
There's two sweet peas, and it's kind of hard to keep up with everybody.
Is there another sweet pea?
I think so. Don't give me a line. I could be wrong.
Okay. No, I only know that one. Sweet pea Sid. Unless there's another one, but I don't know.
Girl, I follow a
Um,
lot of people, so
yeah, I guess you do. How are you? Howdy doody. She said. Howdy doody.
Sunita, I am musically in a lot of things, so I can go. I know a few songs from the '60s and '70s,
Mm-hmm.
the '80s. I can hear a song, but I
Mm-hmm.
cannot remember. I know the song, but I cannot remember who played the song. And then from the '90s,
Okay.
that's my era.
Okay.
I grew up.
Oh.
I was raised in that. I can tell you every single.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I
Got
can
it.
tell you every single
Mm-hmm.
'90s, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's such and such. Don't
Mm-hmm.
don't ask me about the '90s and the early 2000s.
Oh, sweet pea and chickadee. Is that the one you're talking about? I think I have seen them around.
Remember, I told you there's two sweet peas.
Ah.
This is
Oh.
the second. Like between both of them, there's two sweet peas.
Oh. All right. Here's one for you. Dania left this one. Cool. Niecy's got dinner. Mm. Do you know that one? Yeah. Wow. She's okay.
I'm going through
Mm.
my Rolodex.
Okay. Wow.
I'm going through my Rolodex. Oh, I'm assuming it could be. I could be wrong. I could be wrong
Mm-hmm.
because it was a lot of people that came out in the '60s during that 10-year time frame. They
Mm-hmm.
two of them. I know a few of them made remakes to that particular song, but I'm not trying to get it wrong
Mm.
because I know one of them. I could be wrong. Is the original singer, but could also do the remake.
Hmm.
Because the only reason why I'm saying that is because that growing up, I listened to a lot of music during from the '60s to now,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep.
I don't want to be wrong in a situation like I remember hearing the song. I honestly do remember hearing the song because of my great aunts and uncles. Uh,
Hmm.
I don't
Yeah.
want to say Dolly Parton. I don't want to say her. I honestly don't.
Yeah. Sunita's asking if it's country, but we'll see. I don't know. Niecy's cooking. She's keeping you running, so that's
I
cool.
don't want to say Dolly Parton or Elvis. but it's a singer. I know the song, but who I can't remember who.
Oh, it's Four Tops? Really? Now, what song is that now? Let me think.
I remember hearing it because, like, you ever grow up with listening to certain musics that your parents,
Mm
grandparents tell you that is grown folks,
hmm. Mm hmm.
but you wind up being up during that time of the night. Did you listen anyways?
Oh,
I was that child.
okay. Four Tops. Oh, Bernadette. That's the song. It's Bernadette.
Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you.
I was like, it's one of the other ones, like not the popular one, but it's the other
Thank
one.
you.
Oh no, it's Standing in the Shadows of Love. But doesn't he say, "Didn't I?" I don't know. Maybe it might be similar, or maybe I heard misheard. You know how you mishear the lyrics. So he's saying standing in the. She's saying standing in the shadows of love. Oh wow,
Ooh, ooh.
that's a good one. Yeah.
Standing in the shadow of
No, it's like faster. Like it's
I'm
not. It's
playing
not
it
a
in my
ballad.
head right now.
Yeah, not a ballad.
I'm playing it in my head right now.
A little more up to up tempo.
You know how when you play something in your head, kind of go to your own beat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Miss Donna. Oh crap! What you're naming, I heard of, but thinking of their names, it's just like kind of like I know who they are. I honestly do.
Mm-hmm.
But at this particular moment, trying to think of them is giving me a brain fart. But I bet you ask me 3 days later, I know who they are.
Oh, you don't know who the Four Tops?
Yeah, I know who the four tops are.
Okay, I was gonna say you gotta know who the Four Tops are.
I know who they are, but like, you ever like somebody ask you a name of a song or like something,
Mm-hmm.
the name of a song, and they try to ask you like whatever,
Mm-hmm.
like you know the name of the song and you know who like plays it, but you can't get the name.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like I know that song. Just don't ask me what their names were right now, but I bet you 3 days later I can come up with their names.
Mm.
Cause like growing up in my grandparents' house,
Yeah.
just like it was so much musically
Yeah.
diverse.
Mm-hmm.
Like growing up, like how they always say it was grown folks music.
Yep.
At the time, it was like my grandparents were strict when they like it was strict.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be up until like whatever and listen to music,
Yep.
though I ain't supposed to be listening to it.
Mm.
But I listened to it anyways because like I was at the top of the steps while everybody downstairs.
Yep. Oh, Colleen's leaving us. Bye, Colleen.
Bye, Colleen.
Have fun. Oh, she said she sang with neighborhood groups. That's pretty exciting. Yeah.
I can hear you sing, Miss Donna.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up like grown folks music as a kid. Because they always like when you get like into your teenage years, they always say like, "What you know about that?" They will
Yeah.
every line, "What you know about that?"
It's true.
And then like I never knew what it meant until I got a little bit older, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
grown folk music, and I like you sit there and listen to the words. I'm like, oh,
Oh
oh,
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of
diversity there.
No, no. I'm talking about nasty. You know how like they put
Like
stuff
I cleaned it up. Diversity.
I'm
There's
like
the
nasty.
diversity here. Straight
Straight
up
up.
with diversity. There's a lot of
Okay.
diversity there.
Mm, okay.
And like some like growing up, and I would like come across like songs that they would play when I was growing up, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck were y'all talking about? Then you have to never talk about my generation of music.
No, they were sneaky back in the day. They were a little more subtle about it.
Like what got me was like I knew who Marvin Gaye was.
Oh yeah, he well,
And one
yeah,
of the songs that I will always hear in my grandparents' house
yeah.
was "Turn Off the Lights."
No, that's not Marvin Gaye, but
No, not Marvin Gaye, but you know who I'm talking about. "Turn Off the Lights."
Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah, Kenny Paragraph. I couldn't get his name out. It wasn't
Yeah.
Marvin Gaye because Marvin Gaye was more nastier.
Well, yeah, yeah,
And Marvin Gaye was more nastier than Teddy Pendergrass.
yeah.
Because like between the two, I didn't know who was worse.
Mm,
And I'm like, and I'm sitting there
mm,
like listening to Teddy Pendergrass talking about turn off the lights and stuff. Like as a kid, I didn't think nothing of it. And
mm,
then when I was like in my early 20s, and I'm like, oh, this is one of the songs I haven't listened to in a while. I heard this when I was a kid, blah, 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 blah.
mm-hmm,
And I'm
mm-hmm,
sitting there listening. Hold up, wait a minute, time out, rewind. I done listened to that song like 4 times. Like,
mm-hmm,
really? This is what it kind of left with that wheeling?
mm-hmm. Yeah,
And I'm like, oh. And they had the nerve to talk about our generation of music.
yeah. Well,
Nerve.
yeah. Mm. Oh, true, true.
Sure. Just don't know. I still love you anyways.
Yeah.
But on that note, I've been on for almost 2 hours. I was going to stay up a little bit longer, but I got stuff to do tomorrow, and I still got, thank God, my son is self-sufficient
Mm,
to fix something else to eat, and we
mm.
having leftovers. So on that
Cool.
note, I will see everybody later. Kelly, stay up. Don't look at me like that. I know what you was thinking. Don't
I'm
stay.
like, okay.
Don't look at me like that, Kelly, because that's the look that I get when I'm in trouble by my
I
husband.
didn't do. I didn't do anything. I'm
That's the look I get when I'm in trouble by my husband.
just chilling.
You gave me
Just
that
chilling.
same look. I don't like it.
No, my husband's better at the stink eye. He does that really well.
Then your husband and my husband need to meet
Yeah. Yep.
because that would be perfectly fine.
Yeah. See you, sweet pea Sid. See
See
you,
you,
Miss Anna Michelle and
see you
Dania.
later.
Mm-hmm.
And Kelly, don't ever give me that goddamn on look ever again.
I've never done that before.
That's the look like you just give me the look like I was in trouble.
No, you're good. You're good.
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye, everyone. See everyone later.
Mm-hmm.